Hello everyone, my name is Dylan Wilson, and over the next couple of minutes you will be given a brief overview of a project created by myself, Katie Simonik, Mark Boyer, and Kevin Lewis. A couple of weeks ago we were given an opportunity to work with a local band by the name of Maroon and Gold 4. Now this band, being just a local band so far, doesn't have a lot of money, and they were needing a set of 4 instruments that would cost under $15 each and fit into a 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot stage box. Among these requirements were also the fact that they needed to have a percussion instrument, a string instrument, and a wind instrument. Now, given these requirements, I think that we gave a pretty good effort into this, and I'm pretty pleased with the results. So without further ado, I will begin by demonstrating my instrument. My instrument was a guitar that consisted of a recycled water bottle that had a hole in the side of it that you would stick your finger through in order to strum. As you can see here, the entire cost of the water bottle only costs 55 cents, as it consists of a, as I said, recycled water bottle, which only costs 13 cents, a broken guitar string for 6 cents, 3 nuts for another 6 cents, a washer for 10 cents, and a 50mm M3 bolt for another 20 cents. You can see these, all the required items laid out on the table here, with the exception of the water bottle that I have 2 of here. So now I will begin by demonstrating my instrument. As you can see, there is a tiny screw up at the top that you can twist in order to change the tension on the bolt, and with this it produces different sounds. Originally, I had thought of the idea to put the washer inside of the water bottle so that the bolt would remain a little bit straighter, and the string wouldn't risk touching your hand, which can be a little uncomfortable. However, it was difficult to get the washer onto the inside of the water bottle, so instead I came up with the idea to put it on the outside, and if need be, you can use a screwdriver to tension it instead. This is a very good idea on my part, I believe, as it allows the instrument to easily be taken apart and have the string replaced. So as you can see here, I have a tiny the high E string, and over here I have the low E string. This allows the instrument to produce a very wide variety of notes. With this, I will now pass the mic over to one of our other students.
Hello, my name is Kathryn Sotnik, and here is a look at the high note xylophone. This is the top view here. It shows it is made of 6 wooden bars varying in lengths of 9 inches to 4 inches long. The front view and the side view are shown as well. A list of the materials used would be screws, wooden bars, the wooden base, the wooden mallet, making the total cost $4.94. The screws cost $1.08, the wooden bars $1.80, wooden base $2.69, and the wooden mallet 37 cents. Now, a description of the high note xylophone. It's just a xylophone made out of wood, a couple screws. Here is a general idea of what the xylophone looks like. Our alternate designs were to make the xylophone out of metal, but I chose to go with wood because it would be easier for me to construct. I can cut wood fairly easily, but metal I wasn't sure I would even know how to do that. So a justification for why I went with that was, like I said, I thought I would be able to cut the wood this way and not metal, but also the cost of materials. And I believe that I chose the correct design route that I wanted to go because the performance, it works nicely for me. So to show you how it works, we got a couple good notes in there. I'm not sure about the smaller bars, if those are notes or close to what they should sound like, but I believe it works for this class. It should work just fine, hopefully. So that was a look at the high note xylophone, and in a moment you will be hearing about some of our other instruments from my team members. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kevin Lewis. Today I would like to introduce to you the copper chime for mid to high voice. It is designed to play the notes of the song Ode to Joy in the mid to high voice. Copper pipe makes up a big component of this instrument and is valued at $5 for the 7 pieces used here. The wood block, it costs 40 cents, and then fishing line is used here to secure each pipe to the wood block and equals 10 cents in value. So that brings the total cost for this project to $5.50. The musical notes that this instrument can play are D, E, F flat, F, G, and C. The chime produces a very nice clear ringing tone and is actually quite easy to play. So I enjoyed playing it and getting used to it a little bit. Thank you very much.
Hello class, my name's Mark Boyer and I created the PVC pipe pan flute for the Music in a Box project. It's made out of 1/2-inch PVC pipe, PVC end caps, and this wonderful owl duct tape to hold it all together. It can play several notes. It can play B4, C5, D5, A4, and G4. Depending on the length of the tube is going to determine the frequency of the note being played. I can demonstrate. That is one of the notes that it can play. As the tubes get longer, it becomes a little more difficult to play some of the notes. Group 2 decided to play Ode to Joy for this project. I'm going to share a clip with you of Ode to Joy. I hope you enjoyed Team 2's rendition of Ode to Joy. It was a pleasure working with everyone in the group as well as with everyone in the class. Team 2 really came together towards the end to finalize this project and get our instruments rolling, as well as compiling all of the instruments together into this rendition. I hope you all enjoyed it, and good luck to everyone.